Okay, and hello. I am going to share with you this is Thursday's, 11th of February's maths for today. So let's have a little look. So we know that we have been looking at 2D shapes this week. So today we're going to have another quick little warm up. So get our little brains working, or our big brains, I should say. So have a look at these. We need to work out how many apples there are. We need to write the numbers from the greatest to the smallest, thinking there are 15 cookies in a jar, 9 cookies are eaten, how many are left, and then which shape is first. So if we're looking at it starting from here, what shape is first? So pause the video here and have a little go at that. So let's have a little look. So I'm hoping what you did is that you realised that there was 5 apples in each bag and that you counted in 5s. So let's have a go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, so we got 25 apples. And then this is saying write the numbers from the greatest to the smallest. So we need to look at what's the biggest number. So they're all 2-digit numbers. We've got here, this one's got 1 10, so we know that's got to be the smallest. These two have 2 10s, so then we have to look at the ones. So here, this has got 9 and this has got 3, so we know that 9 ones is bigger than 3 ones. So the number 29 is the greatest. So greatest also meaning biggest. Then it goes 23, and then it's 17. Well done, everyone. So this is, it says there's 15 cookies in a jar, 9 cookies are eaten, how many left? And we know that that's taking away. So we're doing 15, take away 9 equals. Now you could draw out 15 circles and then you then cross out 9, see how many you got left. You could use a number line and count back. So I'm going to count back. So I'm going to count back. I've got my 9, these are my 9 cookies that have been eaten. I'm going to count back. So I'm going to go 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. And then what shape is first? This is the shape that is first, and it is a triangle. Well done. I expect you all got that right. Let's move on and have a little look. So, going to guess the shape. So I'm going to reveal a little bit of the shape and you're going to see if you can guess what it is. So here we go. Ooh, what do you think it could be? So what could it be? Have a think. What could it be? So it could be a triangle. It could be a rectangle. It could be a square. Could it be a circle? No, it couldn't be a circle, could it? Because it's not curved, it's straight. Could it be we've got a hexagon, pentagon, they've got straight lines? Possibly. Maybe not. Have a think. I'm going to reveal a little bit more. What do we think now? Now it could be, so it's definitely not a circle, we know that. Could be a rectangle, a square, could be a triangle, could it be a pentagon? It's doubtful that it's a hexagon. I'm going to do it. What is it? It is a rectangle. Did you guess that? I'm sure lots of you did. Let's have a little look. What do we think this one is? Oh, I think that's a big clue, isn't it? Is it a square? Oh, I don't think so. It's got a curved side. What shape do you know that's got a curved side? What do you think it is? It's a circle. I bet you all got that. Well done. Okay, so today what we're looking at, we are going to be looking at patterns, making shape patterns. So we're going to say the pattern aloud. So we've got rectangle, triangle, circle, rectangle, triangle, circle, rectangle, triangle, circle. So what comes after the circle? So what would come next? It would be a rectangle. Then what would come after the rectangle? It would be a triangle. Fantastic. Okay, so looking at this pattern, so again, sometimes it's really helpful to say the pattern out loud. We're going to work out what shape is missing in each of these patterns. So we've got triangle, rectangle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle, rectangle. What's missing? So if we say it again, we've got triangle, rectangle, circle, triangle, rectangle. I can hear you all shouting. What about this one? So we've got square, something, rectangle, square, circle, rectangle, square, circle. So this time it's right at the beginning of the pattern. So I would look further down there. We know that there's 3 shapes in the pattern. So I'm going to look at this part of the pattern to help me work out what's missing at the beginning. So we've got a square, circle, rectangle, square, circle, and then obviously that would be a rectangle. So we know that what's missing here is a circle. And well done to you if you work that out. So what pattern can we make using these shapes? So we've got these shapes up here. I'm just going to move them up. So there's lots of different shapes, patterns I could do. I could just use 2 shapes. I could go triangle, circle, triangle, circle, triangle, circle. So I could make that pattern. This time I'm going to use 3 shapes, and I'm going to go rectangle, circle, square, rectangle, circle, square. Okay, I could this time use 2 of the same shape. So this time I'm going to go triangle, triangle, circle, make it rectangle. Oh, what's going to come next? Triangle, triangle, circle, rectangle. So you can make your pattern as complicated as you like, but it's thinking, isn't it, about that pattern though. So here I've got 4, so it starts off with these, and then I need to start again with the same pattern, and then you can keep going for as long as you like. So here, let's have a look at this one. It says that Jacob has created, that means he's made a pattern. What has Jacob done wrong? Explain your answer. So he's made a pattern. What has he done wrong? So he's gone triangle. This is a square, although it's been turned on its side a bit. Triangle, square, circle. Triangle, circle, square. Oh, what's he done? So it should go. So hopefully you notice it's gone triangle, square, circle, triangle. He's mixed those 2 up. It should be square, circle. Those 2 are in the wrong order. Well done. Okay, so your work today then, so you can use the shapes you've been learning about to make a pattern. Okay, if you have shapes you can draw around in your house, then that's absolutely brilliant. But I know probably lots of you don't, but you might be able to find some things to draw around to make the shapes. If not though, then you can just draw them by hand. Okay, I know sometimes we say don't draw things by hand, and sometimes maybe your squares may not quite look like squares, but it's more the idea of a pattern. Can you make a pattern? So you're going to choose 2 shapes and make a pattern with 2 shapes. Then you're going to choose 3 shapes and make a pattern with 3 shapes. And then the third one is you can make a pattern of your choice. So you could do like I did and used 4 shapes. You could use a shape twice in your pattern. That's up to you. So have a little play, have a little go at that. And then the goal is, like we've just been doing, work out what shape. So you can either draw or just name the shape that is missing in the pattern, in each of these patterns. And just like we just did as well, Sophie has created this pattern, but she has done something wrong. What has she done wrong? And I've given you some sentence stems to help you with that answer. So again, might want to pause the video here and have a go at those, and then you can move on to find the answers. So obviously I didn't give you any answers for the silver, because the silver, you're going to come up with lots of different ideas, and hopefully you've posted some of those on the class dojo. That would be lovely to see. But otherwise, here are the answers for the gold and the platinum. Thank you, everyone. I'm sure you've had a brilliant morning.